Hello everyone, and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be talking about Red Rocket Corp, more commonly known as Red Rocket, from Fallout 3, 4, and 76. I hope you enjoy the video. Red Rocket was a pre-war fuel and car maintenance company. Red Rocket Corp first started gaining traction while gasoline and petrol were still being used as fuel sources. However, when the fossil fuel market crashed and eventually the resource wars started in 2052, after this, gasoline and petrol became even more expensive for people to buy. In 2066, the invention of practical fusion energy cells were created. This caused Red Rocket to rapidly expand their business and become a fusion and coolant refilling provider. Red Rocket Corp was an early adapter of these technologies, and although they still sold gasoline and petrol to those who owned cars that were non-atomic or non-converted vehicles, these new fuel types were now their main focus. And it is because they had the capabilities to refuel nuclear engines that they had a monopoly on the fuel industry on all of the American East Coast. Red Rocket Corp was very concerned about its public image. The two main things it was concerned about were how people saw its environmental footprint and its family friendliness. Although every customer of Red Rocket Corp was treated with care, if any of them disrupted their family-friendly look, then they would be removed from whichever franchise store they were in. By 2076, customer satisfaction rates were said to be extremely high. Employees of Red Rocket Corp were expected to reduce waste whenever they could. One part of this environmentally friendly program was the annual Trash Busters Award. This award would be given to the store or station with the highest waste reduction that year. A Red Rocket Corp store or station could be recommended for the Trash Busters Award by mailing in a recommendation card. The main problem with the Trash Busters Award was that inspections were often less than thorough, and those that wanted to win could simply put any of the waste that was made from the store and put it in another location so that no one knew. Red Rocket sold two different types of coolant. Coolant A, which sold for $103.99 per unit, and Coolant C, which sold for $13.99 per unit. The smaller Red Rocket stations, known as automobile service stations, only had fuel and coolant replacements stored underneath the service station itself. Depending on the region, some Red Rocket stations were completely automated, while others did not just have fuel but also a mechanic service. They also sold acetone and a patent-pending high-octane coolant. Many of the large Red Rocket stations had entire convenience stores full of nationwide products such as Nuka-Cola soft drinks and slushies, tourist pamphlets, and Grey Tortoise cigarettes. These bigger Red Rocket stations also had a car wash which you could buy with your refueling, as well as a 24-hour diner that was fully automated. These 24-hour diners used biogenically engineered ingredients to create burgers with precise proportions, as well as perfectly cooked steak. Clients of these larger Red Rocket stations could choose between full service by a station attendant, self-service, or fully automated service where robots clean your car. Red Rocket Corp's slogan is Drive In, Fly Out, referring to their superior fuels. In Fallout 3, at Red Rocket gas stations, where a gas pump would normally be, there is a sign saying Petroleum Spirit highly flammable. It is unknown what petroleum spirit it is, or if it was placed there before or after the war. In Fallout 3 at Megaton, at the Church of Adam, there is a Red Rocket rocket on their roof. They must have taken this from one of the refueling stations. After the Waters of Life quest in Fallout 3, Enclave soldiers will start showing up at many of the Red Rocket gas stations. In total, there are 46 Red Rocket Corporation franchise locations within the Fallout games. These are from Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout 4 Far Harbor, Fallout 4 Nuka World, and Fallout 76. There's also one Red Rocket Corporation location that is mentioned in Fallout 76, but not present in the game. I will be talking about this location near the end of the video. There are 13 Red Rocket Corporation locations in Fallout 3, 16 in Fallout 4, 3 in Fallout 4 Far Harbor, 2 in Fallout 4 Nuka World, and 12 in Fallout 76. And for the rest of the video, I'll be talking about these locations and all known lore about them. In the non-canon Fallout game, Fallout Shelter, there is mention of a vault underneath the Red Rocket Corporation headquarters. It is unknown if this is part of the lore or not, as the game as a whole is not considered part of the lore, but that doesn't mean that certain elements aren't, so don't really know. This Red Rocket gas station is near Andale in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is near the Bethesda ruins in Fallout 3. And this Red Rocket gas station is near Big Town in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is near a car dealership in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is near a Corvago factory in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is in Friendship Heights in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is at Joko's Pop and Gas Stop in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is near Old Olney in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is near Rockbreaker's Last Gas in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is near Smith Casey's Garage in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is near Willie's Grocer in Fallout 3. This Red Rocket gas station is near Tenpenny Tower in Fallout 3. And that's all of the Red Rocket Corporation locations within Fallout 3. Now let's get started with the Red Rocket Corporation locations, which are in Fallout 4, Fallout 4 Far Harbor, and Fallout 4 Nuka World. The Atom Cat's Red Rocket gas station was a Red Rocket Corporation location prior to the Great War, and eventually became the home place for the Atom Cats. The Red Rocket Truck Stop gas station won the Trash Busters Award pre-war, but what Gerald Phillips, the Vice President of the Boston region of the Red Rocket Corporation, didn't know is that two employees, Benson and Jim, were dumping any excess waste from the gas station into the nearby caves that were below the gas station itself. This Red Rocket gas station is near Fort Hagen. This Red Rocket gas station is near the College Square, and this Red Rocket gas station is near Big John Salvage. This Red Rocket gas station is near Nuddick Banks. This Red Rocket gas station is in the Glowing Sea, and half of it is flooded with irradiated water. This Red Rocket gas station is near Nahant. This Red Rocket gas station is near Nahant. This Red Rocket gas station is near Mass Pike Tunnel East. This Red Rocket gas station is near Cambridge, and this Red Rocket gas station is near Quincy. This Red Rocket gas station is near Nepson Park. This Red Rocket gas station is near East Sea Downs, and this Red Rocket gas station is near Electrical Hobbyist Club. This Red Rocket gas station is for water-based vehicles, and it's at the Egret Tours Marina. Now, let's get into the Red Rocket locations from Far Harbor. This Red Rocket gas station is near Beaver Creek Lanes. This Red Rocket location is near Eden Meadows Cinema, and this Red Rocket location is near Southwest Harbor. Now let's talk about the Red Rocket gas stations from Fallout 4 Nuka World. This Red Rocket gas station is in Nuka World and is a possible settlement in Fallout 4. Formerly a Red Rocket location, in 2287, this place becomes the home to a small group of Hubbologists led by Dara Hubble. During the Nuka World quest, A Trip to the Stars, the Hubbologists will leave this location in favor for a junkyard. Now let's get into the Red Rocket gas stations in Fallout 76. This Red Rocket gas station is at Abandoned Bogtown. This Red Rocket gas station is at Big B's gas station. This Red Rocket gas location is at Flatwoods. The Red Rocket Megastop opened in May of 2076. It is located between the juncture of Route 66 and Route 63. Pre-war, Red Rocket Megastop prided itself on its customized fleet of Protectrons that were created with custom cores to help with customer service. Despite the promises that the Red Rocket Corporation made about their new custom fleet of Protectrons for this location, reality was much harsher, as these machines would need weekly full system wipes and diagnostics to remain working. In a testimony to how efficient corporate America was pre-war, the Red Rocket Corporation discovered that it was actually cheaper to buy new Protectrons than repair the old ones. The only thing that actually mattered was the custom Red Rocket cores for the robots to be recovered and used for the new ones. Red Rocket Megastop is an example of a Red Rocket location having a fully automated kitchen with bioengineered food to make perfect burgers that I talked about earlier. They are also an example of a restaurant that has the new Nuka-Cola slushies. This Red Rocket gas station is near Vault 63 and pre-war was a staging area for the automation riots that ensued pre-war due to robots taking over people's jobs. The Red Rocket gas station is near Seneca Rocks Visitor Center and is where a battle between the responders and a group of raiders took place post-war. This Red Rocket gas station is right next to the giant teapot attraction. This Red Rocket gas station is at Valley Galleria. This Red Rocket gas station is at Sutton. Red Rocket gas station is at Brookley Springs, and this Red Rocket gas station is at Morgantown. Now I'm going to be talking about the Red Rocket gas station that is mentioned in Fallout 76. I think this is definitely really interesting and something that I had never heard of, so I hope you enjoy. On July 17th, 2072, an alleged Chinese spy going by the name of Shanghai Sally was trying to leave the country via boat in Galveston, Texas. He was then identified by a Red Rocket attendant before stealing a speedboat. Shortly after, the USS Wade attacked her speedboat and she died because of the injuries. For the rest of the video, there will be Red Rocket gas station concept art and other materials on screen. And that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoy. Please like and subscribe for more content. This took a while to make, so I hope you all enjoyed.